So this was my reality. The Asus Vivobook. It's an entry-level productivity laptop with a Core i3, 8 gigs of RAM, and a battery that only lasted 6 to 4 hours. Even though it was meant for light tasks like web browsing, I pushed it to its absolute limits. I tried playing games, editing videos, and rendering Blender scenes on it. But what I got most of the time was, this app's not responding, crashes and lags. It was the classic low-end PC struggle, but after saving up some money, it was time for an upgrade. So what I wanted was a laptop that could handle modern games, 4K video editing, and Blender without a struggle, and that's when I found this, the Alienware 16X Aurora. It's a lightweight gaming laptop that barely even looks like one if you're not looking closely at the logo, has an aluminum alloy chassis which feels high-end and premium compared to the plastic of the Vivobook. It has an Core i9 Ultra processor, an RTX 5070, and a QHD Plus display. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a completely different world. So to put this into perspective, the Vivobook had 2 cores and 4 threads. This one, on the other hand, has 24 cores and 24 threads, so that's 12 times more cores and 6 times more threads. The Vivobook was a one task at a time PC that struggled with more than 10 Chrome tabs. This one was designed specifically for multitasking. It can run hundreds of tabs, 4K video editing, and 3D rendering without any issue. It's easily 10 to 15 times more powerful. Another huge leap is the 50 series dedicated graphics card. The RTX 5070 might not be the absolute top of the lineup, but it runs most modern games at ultra settings with high frame rates. Thanks to the DLSS feature, I'm now getting over 80 frames on titles like Dishonored 2, Shadow of Tomb Raider, and BeamNG Drive. As a person who mostly played on console, this new PC gaming atmosphere is incredible. Unlike console gaming, I don't have to pay for a monthly fee to access online multiplayer on Steam. Plus, I can now mod games from external sites, which was not possible on a console. The power isn't just for gaming. If I switch to rendered mode and Blender and enable GPU compute, the Cycle engines run smoothly with no denoise at all. And the first thing that I saw when launching DaVinci Resolve was the 2160p option for editing. And in fact, the video that you're watching right now was most likely edited on the 16X Aurora. These are all the unlocked pros of moving to high-end hardware. And to keep all this power running, you need a serious power source. The 280-watt power brick for this laptop is massive. It's bigger than my hand, and it almost weighs as much as the entire Vivobook. It charges the laptop from 0 to 80 in just under an hour, but there's a catch. If you're gaming, it takes much longer because the 280-watt power brick prioritizes powering the CPU and GPU first, which slows down the recharge time. And as for the battery itself, the 16X has a 90-watt-hour battery that's almost the maximum size allowed on a commercial airplane. It lasts 5 to 7 hours, which is similar to the Vivobook, but then again, it's because the Vivobook's weaker components drew much less power from a weaker battery, and with a gaming laptop, it's best to keep it plugged in to get that maximum performance out of that hardware. And the screen is a massive upgrade as well, 2560 by 1600. It has that vertical height and 240Hz refresh rate, so games look liquid smooth, and the real difference is in the quality and brightness. So the Vivobook had a 250 nit display with washed out colors, and it was really difficult to see anything if I was sitting near a sunny window, but this one has an anti-glare coating that, combined with 500 plus nits of brightness, makes it decently readable even in well-lit rooms. It has 4 million pixels, double the Vivobook's, and the colors are vibrant, deep, and they really pop off, and it is color accurate, which is great for color grading and immersive gaming. I love the physical buttons on this. There's a stealth mode button. Turn it on and the fans drop to their low speed, while the CPU goes into a low power state to save battery. Right next to it is the performance button. One tap and the fans go loud, and the laptop pushes the CPU and GPU to their max clock speeds, and it prepares for maximum performance. So, is an upgrade like this worth it? Well, if you value your time and want a machine that doesn't limit your potential, it's not just an upgrade, it's a complete game changer. I'm talking about faster render times, ultra settings, and accurate colors for everything I do. And I also went ahead and picked up some accessories for it. For example, this cooling pad, which has 5 fans and a blue LED light, which looks really cool. Also, this nice custom Xbox controller. And since the keyboard deck gets messy really quickly, I also went ahead and got a cleaning kit for it. So, thanks for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.